Ladies and gentlemen, you may now resume your seats. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commandant, Indian Naval Academy, my fellow commentator, Mrs. Ruchika Shikhar Mule, and I, Cadet Vaibhav Prasad, extend a warm welcome to each one of you present here this morning to witness the Passing Out Parade, Autumn Term 21.
नमस्कार देवियों एवं सज्जनों, भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी की ओर से सत्र 2021 के इस दीक्षांत समारोह में मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर कैडेट वैभव प्रसाद और मैं रुचिका शिखर मुले यहाँ उपस्थित आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ। भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी को विगत 50 सालों में कोची, गोवा एवं एरिमला जैसे विभिन्न स्थानों पर देश व मित्रवान विदेशी राष्ट्रों के अधिकारी प्रशिक्षणार्थियों के प्रशिक्षण तथा भारतीय नौसेना व भारतीय तटरक्षक के प्रति अपनी सेवा प्रतिबद्धता के लिए 20 नवंबर 2019 को भारतीय सशस्त्र सेनाओं के सर्वोच्च कमांडर द्वारा राष्ट्रपति निशान से सम्मानित किया गया।
In recognition of its dedicated service towards training and commissioning officers into the Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard, and also from friendly foreign countries over the last 50 years at 3 different locations, Kochi, Goa and Erimala, the Indian Naval Academy was awarded the highest honor by the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces, the President's Color, on the 20th of November 2019. Since the outbreak of COVID-19, the Indian Naval Academy has witnessed a myriad of changes in the training activities towards ensuring safety of trainees at the Indian Naval Academy. Our midshipmen and passing out cadets at the very start of their service have shown perseverance and strength as they stand here today in these extraordinary circumstances with their heads held high and chests swelling with pride. As they embark on a new chapter in their naval service with high spirits and high hopes, we are the ones privileged to see them cross the finish line of their training at the Academy. The Indian Naval Academy is located in the verdant and picturesque locales of Erimala in God's own country, Kerala. Spread over an impressive area of 2,580 acres of varied topography comprising lush green hills that you see to your left, rich coastal plains and the beautiful 7-kilometer long Zamorin beach, the raison d'etre of this premier military institution is its cadets.
भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी एड़ीमला इस मनमोहक केरल प्रदेश में स्थित एक महत्वपूर्ण संरचना है। लगभग 2580 एकड़ में फैली हुई इस अकादमी में 7 किलोमीटर का समुद्री तट तथा भव्य पर्वतों की माला इस जगह को चार चांद लगा देते हैं। इस अकादमी का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण वर्ण है हमारे कैडेट। भावी नौसेना नेतृत्व को आकार देना इस अकादमी का मार्गदर्शक सिद्धांत रहा है।
Shaping future naval leadership is the guiding principle that drives all training processes of this academy. If you look down the dead center of the parade ground, opposite the grand mast on the quarterdeck, you will see a gap that leads to the covered drill shed of the Indian Naval Academy, the Pereira Drill Shed, which can accommodate up to 1,000 cadets. In this moment, over 500 cadets are eagerly waiting in the drill shed to march into the parade ground. Ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, the training at the Indian Naval Academy is fast-paced, action-packed and intense. There are no quarters asked or given. Such intensive training is undertaken for our trainees with the primary aim of shaping future naval leaders with reckonable professional competence, excellent physical conditioning, and exemplary standards of integrity, who will lead their units to victory during war.
सभी प्रशिक्षणार्थी अपने प्रशिक्षण के दौरान अकादमी विषयों के अतिरिक्त शिविर प्रशिक्षण, शारीरिक प्रशिक्षण, तैराकी, ड्रिल, शस्त्र प्रशिक्षण, घुड़सवारी एवं सह पाठ्यक्रम गतिविधियों जैसे वाद विवाद, वक्तव्य, प्रश्नोत्तरी प्रतियोगिता, हॉबी क्लब जैसी अनिवार्य गतिविधियों में भी हिस्सा लेते हैं। इन सभी गतिविधियों से बना इन नौजवानों का दिन शारीरिक एवं मानसिक रूप से थका देने वाला होता है, फिर भी वे उत्कृष्टता की खोज में अग्रसर अपने मार्ग पर अड़िग रहते हैं।
The passing out parade showcases both the discipline and the ethos of the Indian Naval Academy in particular and that of the Indian Navy in general. Towards the uninterrupted conduct of today's ceremony, may I request all our esteemed guests to please remain seated at all times, except when you are specifically requested to stand. Please do not move out of your seats and proceed towards the saluting dais for photography or any other purpose. We request all of you to refrain from using flash for photography. Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to leave the venue only after the reviewing officer and other dignitaries have departed. And most importantly, kindly keep your cell phones switched off or in silent mode for the duration of the program.
दीक्षांत समारोह अनुशासन एवं नौसेना संस्कृतियों को दर्शाता है, अतः सम्मानित अतिथियों से निवेदन है कि जब तक आपसे खड़े होने का निवेदन न किया जाए तब तक कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें और फोटो लेने या अन्य किसी कार्य के लिए भी अभिवादन मंच की ओर न जाएं। कृपया मुख्य अतिथि के जाने के बाद ही अपनी जगह से प्रस्थान करें। और हाँ, सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात यह है कि आप कार्यक्रम पूरा होने तक अपने मोबाइल फोन को बंद रखें या साइलेंट मोड में रखें।
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to inform you that in case of any medical emergency or requirement, we have a medical team on standby. You may contact any officer or sailor around you for assistance.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, हम आपको ये सूचित करना चाहते हैं कि किसी भी आपात चिकित्सा
While we do not much care for where they come from, we are deeply concerned about who they become and where they will go from here. Together, they break bread, play, and train. To inculcate the spirit of competition and fair play, all trainees at the academy are divided into 6 squadrons. These are named Achiever Squadron, Braveheart Squadron, Cheetah Squadron, Daredevil Squadron, Eagle Squadron, and Fighter Squadron. It is in these squadrons that boys and girls become men and women as they experience leadership, mentoring, and learn to care and share, from food to clothes, sorrows and joys. It is this very concept of a squadron that instills in them a sense of belonging, camaraderie, and esprit de corps. Ladies and gentlemen, the adjutant of the academy, Commander Sarang Joshi, who is responsible for drill and discipline of cadets, will be keeping a close eye on the proceedings of the passing out parade. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, you will witness the commencement of the passing out parade. The platoons will march in from the Pereira drill shed to the mesmerizing tune of the Indian Naval Academy song, played by the Indian Naval Academy Band, and will take their allocated positions. This will be followed by the ceremonial guard being marched onto the parade ground.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, कुछ ही पलों में आपको दीक्षांत परेड का प्रारंभ देखने को मिलेगा। सभी प्लाटून अब परेरा ड्रिल शेड से भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी गीत की धुन पर मार्च करते हुए परेड मैदान में आएंगी और अपने निर्धारित स्थान ग्रहण करेंगी। इसके पश्चात सम्मान गार्ड मार्च करता हुआ परेड मैदान में प्रवेश करेगा।
Two thousand. ಅದು ಯಾವ್ದಾರು ಒಂದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ.
Academy under low.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Indian Naval Academy. As you can see, the adjutant is leading the academy, mounted on Vienna, a horse of the Hanoverian bloodline. The adjutant will conform to the movement of the parade.
अब आप देख रहे हैं अकादमी के दंडपाल कमांडर सारंग जोशी वियना घोड़े पर सवार होकर संपूर्ण कवायद पर बारीकी से नजर रखते हुए परेड की अगुवाई कर रहे हैं।
Up into the traditional platoons, typical of all ceremonial parades conducted in the Indian Navy.
स्वरूप में आ जाएंगी।
Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to inform you that Flag Cadet Abhay Malik and Flag Cadet Abhishek Sharma have the privilege of escorting the reviewing officer for today's parade. You have just witnessed as many as 24 platoons march in. As you can see, the parade comprises of 8 sword platoons of the passing out 101st Indian Naval Academy course, 12 armed platoons of the non-passing out courses, 1 armed platoon of the passing out 31st Naval Orientation Course Extended, and 3 unarmed platoons of the passing out 33rd Naval Orientation Course Regular. Now we all await a masterly display of exemplary drill movements, synchronized with the accompanying band, which is sure to leave a long-lasting impression in the minds of both the participants as well as the spectators. In the course of their training, which includes academics and professional naval education, the cadets also undertake mandatory activities every term, such as sailing, grueling camps, physical training, swimming, drill, weapon training, equitation, and co-curricular activities such as debate, declamation, quiz, and hobby clubs. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. All of that packed into a day's activities leaves these youngsters physically exhausted and mentally fatigued. Yet they persevere in their quest for excellence. Each day spent in the academy becomes a test of one's mettle and capabilities. And as they are put through the paces of their training here, they do realize every day that the only easy day was yesterday. Midshipman Kunal Yadav has the honor and privilege of commanding the parade this morning. In a few moments from now, you will witness a 50-men Guard of Honor march in, with the Indian Naval Academy Band in the lead, playing Indian Fleet March. Do take note of the fact that all movements of the guard, including forming up and dressing, have a ripple effect, depicting the seamless movement of waves, which is unlike other military ceremonial guards.
आपने देखा कि सभी प्लाटून अभी मार्च करके परेड मैदान में आ गई है। आज मिडशिपमैन कुणाल यादव परेड की कमान संभाल रहे हैं। आज की परेड में 50 कैडेट का सम्मान गार्ड शामिल है। सम्मान गार्ड अब भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के बैंड के साथ इंडियन फ्लीट मार्च की धुन पर मार्च करते हुए आता दिखेगा। देवियों एवं सज्जनों, मैं आप सभी का ध्यान इस बात पर आकर्षित करना चाहती हूँ कि नौसेना सम्मान गार्ड की विशेषता उसके लहरात्मक ड्रिल में है, जो समंदर की लहरों को दर्शाता है।
We will be going live in 01 minutes on the Indian Navy's YouTube channel, Facebook page and on DOORDARSHAN Malayalam. All guests and personnel are requested to put on their masks.
ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ
Left pass left. Madhya. Set.
The ceremonial Guard of Honor is the pride of the Indian Naval Academy. The Guard comprises 50 selected cadets of the 103 Shauryaveer. Officers of the Guard are Academy Cadet Captain S. Aditya with Academy Cadet Adjutant Mohit Yadav to his left. Positioned on the right side of the Guard is the Indian Naval Academy Band, which has enthralled audiences around the world. The band is being conducted by Madhav Mohan, Chief Petty Officer, musician. The band will play Anand Lok, By Land and Sea, Twilight and Jal Pakshi during the inspection of the parade by the reviewing officer. Ladies and gentlemen, now Flotilla Cadet Captain Deep Narayan Patel will march in to receive the President's Colour from Nishan Rakshak, Flotilla Cadet Adjutant Ashish Sharma.
ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
एवं सज्जनों, अब राष्ट्रपति के निशान को राष्ट्रीय सैल्यूट प्रदान किया जाएगा। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि इसके सम्मान में कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं एवं सभी वर्दीधारी कार्मिक सैल्यूट करें।
ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು ತಿರುಗ್ತಾರೆ ಟೂನಾ
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now resume your seats. The passing out parade is the most spectacular among the end-of-term evolutions at the Indian Naval Academy. It is also the culminating event of the term gone by. The Pereira Parade Ground, where you are currently seated, is named after an iconic Indian admiral, Ronnie Pereira. Today, as many as 229 officer trainees, including 26 women trainees, will pass out as commissioned officers of the Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard. The parade now awaits the arrival of Rear Admiral A.N. Pramod, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, Indian Naval Academy.
परेड अब रियर एडमिरल A.N. प्रमोद, उप कमांडेंट एवं मुख्य प्रशिक्षक भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है।
Rear Admiral A.N. Pramod was commissioned into the Indian Navy on the 1st of July 1990. He is an alumnus of the 38th Integrated Cadet Course, Naval Academy, Goa. The flag officer is a Category A Sea King observer and a communication and electronic warfare specialist. Whilst undergoing the observer course, he was awarded the Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief East Rolling Trophy for standing first in flying training and ground subjects, and the Uttar Pradesh Trophy for being first in the overall order of merit. He stood second in the long communication course. He did the staff course at the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and Naval Higher Command course at the Naval War College, Goa. His important afloat appointments include Fleet Operations Officer, Western Fleet, Command of Indian Naval Ships Abhay, Shardul, and Satpura, Executive Officer, INS Rajput, Signals and Communications Officer, INS Sujata, and Gunnery Officer, INS Kirpan.
कार का
The parade now awaits the arrival of Rear Admiral K.S. Noor, Principal, Indian Naval Academy.
परेड अब रियर एडमिरल के एस नूर प्राचार्य भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है.
Rear Admiral K.S. Noor was commissioned into the education branch of the Indian Navy on the 17th of August 1987. He is an alumnus of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and is a well-known educationist. A postgraduate in physics, defense and strategic studies, and education, the flag officer is a specialist in anti-submarine warfare and has over 33 years of rich and varied experience in the Indian Navy. The Admiral's tenure includes appointments in Sailors Training Establishment INS Chilka, Anti-Submarine Warfare School, Naval Institute of Education and Training Technology, Joint Director, Director, and Additional Principal Director at the Directorate of Naval Education, New Delhi, and Principal at Sainik School, Bhubaneswar from 2009 to 2012. The Admiral was serving as the Command Education and Welfare Officer, Eastern Naval Command from 2016 to 2020, prior promotion to the rank of Rear Admiral. He has been awarded commendations by the Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Naval Command in 1994 and by the Chief of Naval Staff in 2002. The Admiral is also a recipient of the Rajiv Gandhi Sadbhavana Award in the field of education and the Raj Bhasha Shri Award for successful implementation of official language Hindi in the Navy. Admiral Noor is a published poet and short story writer and has many books published nationally to his credit. He is also an ardent song composer and has composed songs for the Indian Navy, Navy Children's School, and Navy Wives Welfare Association. On promotion to the rank of Rear Admiral, the flag officer took over as Principal, Indian Naval Academy on the 26th of October 2020. arrival of Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Commandant, Indian Naval Academy.
Parade of Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, नौसेना मेडल, कमांडेंट भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है.
Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy was commissioned into the executive branch of the Indian Navy on the 1st of July 1985. He is a graduate of the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, where he won the President's Gold Medal for the best all-round cadet of the passing out course. He is a graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, where he was awarded the Scudder Medal, the erstwhile College of Naval Warfare, Karanja, where his dissertation was recognized with the award of the Commander-in-Chief Silver Medal, and the prestigious National Defence College, New Delhi. The flag officer holds the qualification of MPhil in Strategic and Security Studies from 2 universities. The flag officer was a part of the commissioning crew of INS Cuddalore as a non-specialist gunnery officer. He subsequently specialized in anti-submarine warfare in 1991. The parade now awaits the arrival of Vice Admiral Anil Kumar Chawla, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Flag Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Naval Command.
Parade of Vice Admiral Anil Kumar Chawla, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Flag Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Naval Command के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है.
Vice Admiral Anil Kumar Chawla is an alumnus of the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, and was commissioned into the Indian Navy on the 1st of January 1982. A navigation and direction specialist, the Admiral has commanded INS Vinash, INS Kora, INS Tabar, INS Virat, and also the Indian Coast Guard ship Charlie 01. As a flag officer, Vice Admiral Anil Kumar Chawla has held critical staff appointments as the Assistant Chief of Naval Staff, Foreign Cooperation and Intelligence, and the Assistant Chief of Naval Staff, Policy and Plans at the Naval Headquarters. The flag officer commanded the Western Fleet from August 2013 to October 2014. On promotion to the rank of Vice Admiral, he took over as the Director General Naval Operations on December 2014. He was the Chief of Personnel from May 2016 to July 2018. Vice Admiral Anil Kumar Chawla assumed charge as the Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Naval Command, on the 31st of July 2018. He is a recipient of the Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, and Vishisht Seva Medal.
वाइस एडमिरल अनिल कुमार चावला राष्ट्रीय रक्षा अकादमी खड़कवासला के पूर्व छात्र हैं और 1 जनवरी 1982 को भारतीय नौसेना में कमीशन हुए। नौ परिवहन एवं दिशा के विशेषज्ञ वाइस एडमिरल अनिल कुमार चावला ने तट सुरक्षा पोत चार्ली 01, मिसाइल बोट विनाश, मिसाइल कॉर्वेट कोरा, स्टेल्थ फ्रिगेट तबर एवं वायुयान वाहक विराट की कमान संभाली है। एडमिरल ए.के. चावला ने नौसेना मुख्यालय में फ्लैग अफसर की हैसियत से सहायक नौसेनाध्यक्ष, विदेशी सहयोग एवं आसूचना तथा सहायक नौसेनाध्यक्ष जैसी प्रमुख स्टाफ नियुक्तियां संभाली। फ्लैग अफसर ने अगस्त 2013 से अक्टूबर 2014 तक पश्चिमी बेड़ा की कमान संभाली। फ्लैग रैंक की पदोन्नति पर एडमिरल ने दिसंबर 2014 को महानिदेशक नौसेना प्रचालन का पद ग्रहण किया। एडमिरल मई 2016 से जुलाई 2018 तक भारतीय नौसेना के मुख्य कार्मिक रह चुके हैं। वाइस एडमिरल ने 31 जुलाई 2018 को फ्लैग अफसर कमांडिंग इन चीफ दक्षिणी नौसेना कमान का पद ग्रहण किया।
The parade now awaits the arrival of the reviewing officer for today's parade, Honorable Maria Ahmed Didi, Minister of Defence, Maldives.
परेड अब आज की पुनर्विलोकन अधिकारी माननीय मारिया अहमद दीदी रक्षा मंत्री मालदीव के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है.
Honorable Maria Ahmed Didi was sworn in as the Minister of Defence on the 17th of November 2018 by His Excellency President Ibrahim Mohammed Soleh. She holds the distinction of being the first female in the history of the Maldives to be appointed as the Minister of Defence. Minister Maria has a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in law from the University of Aberystwyth in Wales, United Kingdom. She completed her professional qualifications in England and is a barrister of the prestigious Gray's Inn, England, having done her pupillage at Albion Chambers, Bristol. She believes that her studies laid the foundations that in order for a country to become a nation of laws and enjoy all freedoms that come along with it, democracy has to be introduced, nurtured, and allowed to flourish. Minister Maria also holds the distinction of being the first female lawyer of the Maldives. She is one of the few women members of parliament the world over who have succeeded in sitting in parliament for 4 consecutive terms. Minister Maria is the first and only woman so far to be elected as the chairperson of a political party, the MDP. She was awarded the International Woman of Courage Award by the US Secretary of State in recognition of her contribution to the plight of women and to the democracy in the Maldives. Minister Maria, as an elected member of parliament, was a key member of the Constitutional Assembly that amended the 1998 Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is now ready to be reviewed by the reviewing officer. Whilst the ceremonial guard will be reviewed on foot, the remaining platoons will be inspected by the reviewing officer in a vehicle.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, अब हम देखेंगे कि निरीक्षण अधिकारी संपूर्ण परेड का निरीक्षण वाहन से करेंगे।
ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ತಗೋಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಹಲೋ ಸಕ್ಕತ್ತಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ.
Ladies and gentlemen, having been reviewed by the reviewing officer, each of these platoons will now march past the quarterdeck with the Nishan Guard in the lead to the captivating tunes of Sare Jahan Se Acha, Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja, Vayu Shakti and Jai Bharati in that order, rendered by the Indian Naval Academy Band. The platoons will march past the quarterdeck in the order of their standing in the overall inter-squadron championship at the end of last term.
निरीक्षण अधिकारी द्वारा निरीक्षण के पश्चात सभी प्लाटून गार्ड के पीछे मार्च करके सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरेंगी। निशान गार्ड की अगुवाई में परेड सारे जहां से अच्छा, कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा, वायु शक्ति और जय भारती की मधुर धुनों पर मार्च करते हुए सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरेंगी।
ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ
The parade will now march past the dais and salute the reviewing officer. During the march past, you are requested to rise as the President's color passes in front of you. All personnel in uniform are requested to salute.
जब निशान गार्ड मार्च करता हुआ आपके सामने से गुजरे, राष्ट्रपति निशान के सम्मान में कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं एवं सभी वर्दी धारक कार्मिक सल्यूट करें।
Proud Parade Commander Midshipman Kunal Yadav. Following him is the Nishan Guard, which is commanded by Academy Cadet Captain S. Aditya and Academy Cadet Adjutant Mohit Yadav.
परेड का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं परेड कमांडर मिडशिपमैन कुणाल यादव, जिनके पीछे है निशान गार्ड, जिसको कमान कर रहे हैं एकेडमी कैडेट कैप्टन एस आदित्य एवं एकेडमी कैडेट एडजुटेंट मोहित यादव। राष्ट्रपति के निशान का गर्व से वहन करते हुए निशान अधिकारी फ्लोटिला कैडेट कैप्टन दीप नारायण पटेल सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, as the platoons comprising midshipmen of the 101 Vikings, who were trained at the Indian Naval Academy for 4 years, will now march past the quarterdeck. The first platoon of the 101 Vikings is led by Midshipman Mrityunjay Tara.
कदम से कदम मिलाते हुए प्लेटून नंबर 2 का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं मिडशिपमैन रंजन कुमार सिंह।
3rd platoon of the passing out course, led by Midshipman Harshvardhan Tripathi.
मिडशिपमैन श्रेयस अशोक पाटिल के नेतृत्व में 101वें भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी कोर्स के कैडेट सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए
The 5th platoon is being led by Midshipman Kshitij Rana.
मिडशिपमैन स्वप्निल शिवम की अगुवाई में हमारी समुद्री सीमा की रक्षा करने का प्रण लिए प्लेटून नंबर 6 सलामी मंच की ओर बढ़ते हुए
Going past the dais is the 7th platoon of the passing out course, being led by Midshipman Rohil Milan Narkhede.
प्लेटून नंबर 8 की कमान संभाली है मिडशिपमैन दिलरोज सिंह ने
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, as the 12 armed platoons comprising cadets of the 3rd to 7th term march past the quarterdeck. Carrying the champion squadron banner is the platoon of the Daredevil Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Rishabh Agnihotri and Squadron Cadet Adjutant Vishal Sinha.
डिविजनल कैडेट कैप्टन डेफोडिल्स कुमार की अगुवाई में प्लेटून नंबर 10 सलामी मंच की ओर बढ़ती हुई
And now for the 11th platoon. Ladies and gentlemen, watch Squadron Cadet Captain Rohit S. Nair proudly lead the cadets of the Fighter Squadron.
वीरता विश्वास और देशभक्ति की भावना से सराबोर प्लेटून नंबर 12 का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं फाइटर स्क्वाड्रन के स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एडजुटेंट विष्णु देव आलोक
Leading the 13th platoon of the Eagle Squadron, Squadron Cadet Captain Pavan Kumar H. marches past the quarterdeck.
प्लेटून नंबर 14 की अगुवाई करते हुए स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एडजुटेंट KSP के रेड्डी सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए
Squadron Cadet Captain MVV Reddy proudly leads the 15th platoon of the Cheetah Squadron.
चीता स्क्वाड्रन के स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एडजुटेंट आकाश सिंह तोमर की अगुवाई में प्लेटून नंबर 16 सलामी मंच की ओर बढ़ती हुई
platoon of the Achiever Squadron, led by Platoon Commander, Squadron Cadet Captain S.B. Iyer.
मन में उत्साह एवं उमंग लिए स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एजुटेंट शुभम वत्स की अगुवाई में प्लेटून नंबर 18 सलामी मंच की ओर बढ़ती हुई।
Ladies and gentlemen, here come the cadets of the Braveheart Squadron, led by Divisional Cadet Captain Sachin Pandey.
अनमोल विरासत एवं सुनहरे भविष्य का सपना संजोए प्लेटून नंबर 20 स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एजुटेंट जेपी यादव के नेतृत्व में सलामी मंच की ओर बढ़ती हुई।
The 21st Platoon of the Naval Orientation Course Extended is being led by Cadet Yash Kaushal.
प्लेटून नंबर 22 की अगुवाई करते हुए नेवल ओरिएंटेशन कोर्स रेगुलर के अधिकारी प्रशिक्षणार्थी वरुण स्वामी सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए।
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the 23rd Platoon, led by Cadet Abriti Bhatt.
मन में उत्साह एवं उमंग लिए कैडेट सूर्यकांत की अगुवाई में प्लेटून नंबर 24 सलामी मंच की ओर बढ़ती हुई। वियना घोड़े पर सवार होकर पुनर्विलोकन अधिकारी को सल्यूट करते अकादमी के दंडपाल कमांडर सारंग जोशी।
Ladies and gentlemen, marching smartly to the tune of Jai Bharati and approaching the dais is the Indian Naval Academy Band, led by Madhav Mohan, Chief Petty Officer, Musician. and gentlemen, we will now witness the handing over of the Commandant's Champion Squadron banner to the Academy. The Commandant's Champion Squadron banner is awarded every term to the squadron standing first in the overall order of performance in all the activities held during the term, which include academics, physical training, service training, swimming, games, and a host of outdoor and indoor co-curricular and extracurricular activities, including debating, quizzing, and cross-country running. The reigning champions are the Daredevil Squadron.
ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
अब पिछले सत्र यानी बसंतकालीन सत्र 2021 के चैंपियन स्क्वाड्रन चैंपियन बैनर अकादमी को वापस कर रहे हैं। बैनर सौंपने के बाद डेयर डेविल स्क्वाड्रन के स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट कैप्टन ऋषभ अग्निहोत्री अपने प्लेटून में पुनः शामिल होंगे।
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the privilege to announce the award of medals and the Inter-Squadron Championship banner for Autumn Term 21. Trainees of the Passing Out Indian Naval Academy course and Naval Orientation course regular and extended are awarded medals to recognize their efforts towards striving for excellence during training. The President's Gold Medal for the 4-year Indian Naval Academy B.Tech course for the midshipmen standing first in the overall order of merit in Autumn Term 21 is awarded to Midshipman Ranjan Kumar Singh. The Chief of the Naval Staff Silver Medal for the 4-year Indian Naval Academy B.Tech course for the midshipman standing second in the overall order of merit is awarded to Midshipman Kavish Kankran. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Bronze Medal for the 4-year Indian Naval Academy B.Tech course for the midshipman standing third in the overall order of merit is awarded to Midshipman Swapnil Shivam. The Chief of the Naval Staff Gold Medal for the 1-year Naval Orientation course extended for the cadet standing first in the overall order of merit is awarded to Cadet Varad Sampath Shinde. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Silver Medal for the 1-year Naval Orientation course extended for the cadet standing second in the overall order of merit is awarded to Cadet Chintan Chhatbar. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Bronze Medal for the 1-year Naval Orientation course extended for the cadet standing third in the overall order of merit is awarded to Cadet Rahul Rana. The Chief of the Naval Staff Gold Medal for the 22-week Naval Orientation Course Regular for the cadet standing first in the overall order of merit, and the Zamarin Trophy for the best all-round woman cadet for autumn term 21 is awarded to Cadet Avriti Bhatt. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Silver Medal for the 22-week Naval Orientation Course Regular for the cadet standing second in the overall order of merit is awarded to Cadet Simranpreet Kaur. The Commandant's Champion Squadron banner for autumn term 21 has been won for the third time in a row by the Daredevil Squadron.
Paritoshi Prafkatom! Lord Bud!
Ladies and gentlemen, you will shortly witness the medal awarding ceremony, followed by the award of the Inter-Squadron Champion Squadron banner. May I now request the reviewing officer to kindly present the awards. The President's Gold Medal is awarded to Midshipman Ranjan Kumar Singh. The Chief of the Naval Staff Silver Medal is awarded to Midshipman Kavish Kankran. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Bronze Medal is awarded to Midshipman Swapnil Shivam. The Chief of the Naval Staff Gold Medal is awarded to Cadet Varad Sampath Shinde. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Silver Medal is awarded to Cadet Chintan Chatbar. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Bronze Medal is awarded to Cadet Rahul Rana. The Chief of the Naval Staff Gold Medal and the Zamarin Trophy for the Best All-Round Woman Cadet for Autumn Term 21 is awarded to Cadet Avriti Bhatt. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Silver Medal is awarded to Cadet Simran Preet Kaur. The Commandant's Champion Squadron banner for Autumn Term 21 has been won by the Daredevil Squadron. Squadron Cadet Captain Rishabh Agnihotri will now receive the Champion Squadron banner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to all the awardees and the Champion Squadron.
Shall I take off the mask now? I hope this doesn't fly.
May I now request the reviewing officer to deliver her address.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Naval Command, Vice Admiral A.K. Chawla and Madam Chawla, Commandant of the Indian Naval Academy, Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy Holly and Madam Humpy Holly, flag officers, commanding officers, distinguished guests, members and faculty staff at the Indian Naval Academy, participating midshipmen and cadets, esteemed parents and guardians, respected members of the press, Assalamu alaikum, Suprabhatam, Namaste, and a very good morning to you all. I bring to you warm greetings from President Ibrahim Mohammed Saleh and the people of the Republic of Maldives. At the very outset, let me say how impressed I am with the perfection of the drill, the impeccable turnout, and the sharpness and smartness on display here this morning. A smart drill is indicative of a well-run ship. It speaks of minute attention to detail, countless hours of focused practice, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. I commend each and every one of you for this outstanding parade display. The event this morning marks yet another stage of the metamorphosis in the lives of the 231 young women and men passing out today. My heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you and to your families and well-wishers. You stand on this parade ground as women and men of honor, fearless and confident, and with pride in your hearts. I would like to take this opportunity to graciously acknowledge the decision of the parents for having encouraged and supported you all in choosing the profession of arms and committing to the service of your great nation. I know of no greater pride that a family will feel than to see their beloved son or daughter join the noble ranks standing in defense of one's motherland. I would like to compliment all the instructors and administrative staff at the Academy for having molded raw young girls and boys into the fine officers that they will be as they pass out today, and infusing in them a strong resolve to meet every challenge and win every battle in life fairly and honorably. It is my greatest and most humble honor to be here and to share the joy and happiness of this event with all of you this morning. I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Karambir Singh, for extending me the invitation to officiate at this passing out parade. I would also like to thank Admiral Chawla, Madam Chawla, and the Navy fraternity for the warm welcome and excellent arrangements in Kochi. Let me also thank the Commandant, Admiral Hampiholi, and Madam Hampiholi, and the faculty here for the gracious hospitality and cordiality extended to me and my delegation. I think of India as my second home. I did a large part of my early formative schooling in Bengaluru. At a young and impressionable age, India mesmerized me with its vibrant colors and diverse cultures. As I grew up and started participating in social and political activism, I developed great appreciation for the ethos of democracy and the hard-won individual rights and liberties which are the bedrock of this great country. Every time I come back to India, it evokes a very special sentiment, like a warm embrace from a beloved relative. My presence here at this wonderful institution and at this memorable passing out parade is testimony to the long-standing and strong sisterly ties between India and the Maldives. India continues to be a key developmental partner for the Maldives, and even now there are numerous social, economic, educational, and industrial projects underway in Maldives with Indian participation. India is also undoubtedly our most long-standing and dependable security partner. At times of acute national need, be it the terrorist attack of November 1988, the 2004 Asian tsunami, the water crisis in Mali in 2014, and the COVID-19 pandemic, India has unfailingly responded to alleviate the problem. My presence here this morning also speaks about the mutual respect and common values of peace, cooperation, and amity between our defense and military forces. The age-old strong relationship between the Coast Guard of the Maldives National Defense Force and the Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guards is testimony to this fact. India's assistance for our defense force is especially critical to increase our professionalism, operational capacity, and expand our capabilities. Speaking at the Indian Ocean Region Defense Ministers Conclave, held early this year, the Honorable Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh stated that, and I quote, "A safer Maldives means a safer India and vice versa," unquote. This sentiment captures the essence of the defense cooperation partnership between India and the Maldives. It is a partnership based on equality, mutual trust, and benefit, and a deep desire to ensure the safety and security of both our nations and, by extension, the greater Indian Ocean region. This vital partnership is strengthened and invigorated with every high-level interaction, every training program, and every joint exercise we conduct. Just a week back, we commemorated the 30th anniversary of Exercise Dosti, the trilateral joint maritime exercise between India, Maldives, and Sri Lanka. The exercise serves as a perfect and time-tested example of cooperation between our defense forces and our common commitment towards peace and stability. Having said that, my primary role here today is not to speak about India-Maldives defense cooperation. I would be remiss if I did not speak to the graduating midshipmen. Therefore, Commandant, with your leave, I would now like to say a few words to the graduating class. Let me start again by congratulating you all. You have passed through the crucible of training. I'm sure it was rigorous and demanding, all the more so due to the COVID-19 pandemic lockdowns. I also extend heartiest congratulations to Midshipman Ranjan Kumar Singh, the winner of the President's Gold Medal, Cadet Varad Sampat Shinde, the winner of the CNS Gold Medal, and the Daredevil Squadron for winning the Commandant's banner. I extend a very special congratulations to Cadet Avriti Bhatt for winning the Zamorin Trophy for the most promising woman trainee and the CNS Gold Medal. I also congratulate all other medal and prize winners. Today, you are leaving the nurturing environment of this institution and stepping out into the wider world. Here we are cocooned in the shadow of Mount Delhi and surrounded by the serene Kawai Bay waters and beyond the majestic Indian Ocean. It is an idyllic, tranquil environment. As someone from another generation, I wish I could say to you all that you would be stepping from this veritable cocoon into a safe and stable world. But we all know that the current strategic and security environment is extremely volatile and complex. Threats such as cross-border terrorism, maritime and land-based militancy, illicit trafficking, and nefarious actions by proxies pose significant risks to our national security and regional stability. Systemic pressures from climate change, mass movement across borders, increased humanitarian crisis, and the rise of social media all present significant challenges for national governments. The COVID-19 pandemic we witnessed and we are living through even now is just a precursor to the kind of systemic threats and challenges we would be seeing in the future. I do not want to cloud the joy of this festive event by going on too much on our security predicament, but I am sure you all fully understand and appreciate the situation. I would like to say to you that you are very lucky to have had the opportunity to train at the Indian Navy's cradle of naval leadership. By pushing you through your paces, by honing your skills to perfection, and through rigorous academic exposure, this institution has molded each and every one of you into a very fine scholar warrior. I'm a firm believer in a solid educational foundation, and I find the motto of the Indian Naval Academy, Vijayam Rit Mashnute, which calls on you to become immortal through knowledge, to be very fitting. I would urge you all to continue to nurture the habit of a broad academic exploration and build on the foundations you have been provided. The problems of today and tomorrow need analytical approaches, critical thinking, and reasoned deliberations. This institution has also given you all the necessary skill sets and knowledge to be leaders to sailors under you. I can vouch for the exemplary performance of Maldivian graduates from this proud academy. And MNDF's Northern Area Commander, Brigadier General Ismail Sharif, is an INA alumnus, as is Colonel Muhammad Salim, the Commandant of MNDF Coast Guard, just to name a few. This institution has equipped you and prepared you to excel in this profession. Your knowledge, technical skill sets, technical acumen, and leadership is what will ensure the safety and security of our communities and our people. When I say ours, I want to stress on the interconnectedness of national and regional security, and how, through your actions and decisions, you will directly influence not only India's security, but the wider region as well. Every patrol you sail on, every sortie you fly, every incident you attend contributes positively to the security of India, the neighborhood, and the wider Indian Ocean. I want you all to remember this at all times. I am especially delighted to note that there are 28 female trainees amongst you. As a woman and a lifelong advocate for greater women's participation in all spheres of life, and more personally, as a mother of a fiercely independent teenage girl, I commend you all for choosing to join this noble profession and to serve your nation. There is evidence the world over that women's participation in peace building, conflict resolution, and countering violent terrorism is a positive force multiplier. Never has the need been greater or your contribution more valuable. I would urge you all to keep yourselves physically strong and mentally awake. Make teamwork and collaboration your greatest strength. As you rise in your careers, look to develop networks across services and with international partners. The burden we have placed on you may be heavy, but you are not alone in this fight. Look and seek partners. Respect diversity of thought because it signals varied experiences and exposures. As I went past your formations at review, I saw more than gleaming white uniforms, shiny swords, and well-polished boots. I saw fierce determination in your eyes. I saw confidence in your poise and vitality in your smart stance. I saw courage, enthusiasm, and spirit in your eyes. I also saw devotion to duty, spirit of teamwork, and the finest ethos of the naval profession. My final message to the passing out course is this: carry the same determination and the same spirit you show today throughout your careers. Your will to win, your undying perseverance, and your relentless pursuit of victory is what this institution has trained and prepared you for. That is what your nation demands of you. Duty, honor, courage. These are the core values of the Indian Navy. As you step across the final step, the anti-POG, and embark on your professional lives as naval officers, make these solemn words the eternal signposts of your careers. When the horizon seems hazy, there can be no better compass to guide you. When the ground shifts beneath you, there can be no firmer anchor to hold you. And the swells roil around you, there can be no fairer wind to fill your sails. Duty, honor, courage. Once again, heartiest congratulations to your families and loved ones. My felicitations also to the Indian Navy and Coast Guard, and my commendation and sincere admiration for the Commandant and faculty of the Indian Naval Academy. Graduating midshipmen, congratulations, God bless you, and I wish you all fair winds and following seas. Thank you.
front of you, we request you to rise in its honor, and all service personnel are requested to salute the color. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing the passing out courses reforming for the final phase of the passing out parade. Kindly look towards the main mast on the quarterdeck. You will see the cadets of the first term man the mast and bid adieu to the passing out courses. Ladies and gentlemen, you may kindly resume your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of reckoning is here. To the haunting tune of Auld Lang Syne, you will now witness the 231 officer trainees of the 101st Indian Naval Academy Course BTech, the 101st Indian Naval Academy Course N, the 31st Naval Orientation Course Extended, and 33rd Naval Orientation Course Regular approach the quarterdeck in slow march. 3 to 6 abreast, step on the hallowed quarterdeck and salute the naval ensign on the mast before passing out from the Indian Naval Academy.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, वह पल जिसका हम सभी को इंतजार था अब आ गया है, जब 101वें इंडियन नेवल एकेडमी कोर्स बीटेक, 101वें इंडियन नेवल एकेडमी कोर्स एन, 31वां नेवल ओरिएंटेशन कोर्स विस्तारित तथा 33वें नेवल ओरिएंटेशन कोर्स नियमित के अधिकारी प्रशिक्षणार्थी ऑल्ड लैंग साइन की मनमोहक धुन पर धीरे चल की चाल से सलामी मंच की ओर मार्च करेंगे और क्वार्टर डेक पर लगे नौसेना ध्वज को सैल्यूट करके भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के मंच से दीक्षांत हो जाएंगे।
A befitting choice for today's momentous occasion. Auld Lang Syne is a Scottish poem renowned the world over. It has had many a version in many languages, all translating to bring out the heady mix of emotion and nostalgia that one feels when he or she were to walk down memory lane and recollect the old times.
ऑड लैंग साइन इस क्षण के लिए उपयुक्त धुन है। यह एक स्कॉटिश कविता है और दुनिया भर में मशहूर है। इसके कई रूपांतरण हैं। इस धुन को कई भाषाओं में अनुवादित किया गया है। यह धुन अपनी भावनाओं को जगाती है तथा बीते हुए पलों की याद दिलाती है। आज जैसे कई समारोह के समापन पर तथा आने वाले सुनहरे पलों के स्वागत के लिए इस गीत को बारंबार गाया जाता है, इसकी धुन बजाई जाती है और इस पर नृत्य किया जाता है।
More often than ever, this song is sung, played, and danced to on occasions that mark the culmination of an event and a parallel beginning of a new one, like is being done today. As this continuous stream of young men and women in white step forward to the same beat, depicting the seamless transition they have undergone from what they were to what they are today, I am certain that each and every one seated here have their hearts swell with pride.
सफेद वर्दी पहने हुए यह युवा प्रशिक्षणार्थी जिन्होंने अपने दिल में बड़ी महत्वाकांक्षा के साथ इस अकादमी में प्रवेश किया था, वे आज यहाँ से ज्ञान एवं पर्याप्त शारीरिक व मानसिक प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त करके दीक्षांत हो रहे हैं। मुझे यकीन है कि यह देखकर यहाँ उपस्थित सभी अभिभावकों की छाती गर्व से अवश्य फूल गई होगी।
Look at each of these cadets closely, and you will see not a boy or a girl, but an able military leader, bursting at the seams with pride and passion in their eyes, as they step past the quarterdeck and take their final step on Antim Pag.
क्वार्टर डेक से एक एक कदम बढ़ाकर अंतिम पग की तरफ अग्रसर इन प्रशिक्षणार्थियों को जरा ध्यान से देखिए। आपको इनमें गर्व से प्रफुल्लित तथा आंखों में जोश भरे भारतीय सेना के होनहार अधिकारी दिखाई देंगे। भले ही अंतिम पग प्रशिक्षणार्थियों के लिए इस अकादमी में आखिरी कदम हो, लेकिन वे अपने दिलों में यहाँ बिताए अच्छे बुरे व मुश्किल कठिन पलों की अमिट छाप लिए नौसेना में अपना पहला कदम रखेंगे।
As our cadets cross Antim Pag for the last time, they inch forward towards the beginning of a promising life as an officer of the Indian Armed Forces. Each of them leaves behind hours and days of time spent at the academy, good, difficult, and hard. Yet those days will remain etched in their memories for eternity.
हमारे अंतिम प्रशिक्षक मिडशिपमैन कुणाल यादव एवं मिडशिपमैन स्वप्निल शिवम धीरे चल की चाल से सलामी मंच से गुजरेंगे। कृपया उन्हें जोरदार तालियों से शाबाशी दें।
Please give a huge round of applause as the last of our trainees, Midshipman Kunal Yadav and Midshipman Swapnil Shivam, slow march gracefully past the quarterdeck. As the espousal of discipline, the presence of the adjutant for the passing out parade is in accordance with the customs and traditions of the Academy. You have just seen the adjutant of the Academy, Commander Sarang Joshi, giving the departing salute to the reviewing officer. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to please remain seated as the reviewing officer and flag officers depart. You will shortly be guided towards the drill shed for the stripe shipping ceremony.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, निवेदन है कि आप लोग मुख्य अतिथि एवं सभी फ्लैग अफसर जाने तक अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें।
Go there, please, press meeting. Okay. You're coming for interaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, I once again request all of you to please remain seated as the reviewing officer and flag officers depart. Ladies and gentlemen, we once again request all of you to please remain seated.
Okay, dalam pipe dulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly rise and face towards the right side of the parade ground. The Rashtriya salute will be accorded to the President's color. All service personnel are requested to salute the color.
रेडी ना? हाँ? दूरदर्शन?
हाँ।
जल्दी आपका रिफ्रेशमेंट का प्रोग्राम है, तो जल्दी उसको करेंगे, उसके बाद आप उसको बाइंड अप कर देंगे आराम से, ठीक है? क्योंकि मीडिया इंटरेक्शन है उसके बाद, हाँ, तो आप ही लो, शायद हम लोग आ जाएगा, तो लेके चलते हैं, अभी आ जाओ एक साथ ही, अगर आपका हो जाए तो जल्दी कर दीजिए।
अच्छा, इधर रिफ्रेशमेंट के लिए बुला रहा है। on action.